How does the title to this movie not make you go, I want to see this movie, like right now? Cowboys and Aliens, an absurdly awesome title. Now, I've been looking forward to Cowboys and Aliens ever since the first trailer premiered in a movie. I don't know what movie it was. All I know is we were watching the trailer, the title Cowboys and Aliens came up, and everyone started cheering. Because you're watching the trailer, you're like, all right, Daniel Craig, Harrison Ford, awesome. Olivia Wylde, that's what I'm talking about. And then Cowboys and Aliens is like, I'm watching that. So if you really want to know the premise of Cowboys and Aliens, just watch the teaser trailer, the first trailer that came out. It sums up the first 30 minutes of this movie in like 2 minutes of trailer. Daniel Craig wakes up in the desert. He has no memory of who he is or how he got there, but he does have this weird plus 45 willpower tech alien bracelet on his wrist. Everyone could use one of those. And then he gets into town, he finds out he's a wanted man, and then aliens come and just start snatching people up. And so after that, him, Harrison Ford, and a band of people are like, we're gonna go get our people back. And then the Cowboys hunt the aliens. Aliens are in it, but it's really about the Cowboys and Cowgirl. It's kind of like, imagine Rango if Rango was called Lizards and Moles. The moles may be the ones causing the problems, but it's really not about the moles, it's about the main characters. Same with Cowboys and Aliens. And I actually really like that. I did go into this movie with that Expendables mindset, where I was like, all right, I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna turn my brain off, and I'm gonna watch Cowboys and Aliens just fight for 2 hours. But it's not really like that. It doesn't have a lot of that mindless action, and the characters are a little deeper than I expected them to be. Everyone knows Daniel Craig's cool, everyone knows Harrison Ford's cool, but their characters just had more layers than I expected them to have in a movie called Cowboys and Aliens. Like, imagine going into Ninja Assassin and walking out going, yeah, the characters, you know, layers, that was cool. I mean, I expected Harrison Ford to be like, you know, the old douchebag that just causes problems, like the villain. He kind of talks like Batman. You give him to me now, or I'm gonna take him. He kind of is, but there's more to him than that. I like that. I actually like the side characters too, like Olivia Wilde, other than the fact that, you know, she's ridiculously hot. I don't think she should be in movies because she distracts me from movies. I'm watching this movie and I'm just like, it's Olivia Wilde. I forgot what they're doing right now because I'm a big dumb guy. It is what it is. What the movie is, it's a Western. If you like Westerns, then you're gonna like Cowboys and Aliens. It's a Western with a little bit of a twist in it, which I like because, you know, the powers that be in Hollywood are learning that if you want a Western, you need to do something new because everything's been done in Westerns before. You want something new? Add aliens. Do not try Jonah Hex. That doesn't work. No. I actually did like the aliens though. I didn't know what to expect, but you know how aliens are these days. They apparently have the intelligence to make tech and then they just never use it, except for the ship that brought them here. They're just big hulking grunting things, which they are in this movie, but I like the fact that it shows them actually use tech. In the end throwdown in this movie, yeah, the aliens, like, there's a lot of them just bludgeoning people over the head with their fists, but it does show some of them using like the same bracelet that Daniel Craig has, and a big gun, like, you know, the Vasquez gun from Aliens. Yeah, that was cool. So I like the movie, I like the premise, I like the fact that it's a Western with an alien twist. Because I'm a Western fan, it did concentrate on the Western aspect more than I thought it would. I thought there'd be more aliens in it. And there is a part of me that's bummed out that I didn't get the Expendables type action. You know, the action, you just go in there and you sit down, you turn your brain off, and you're like, let's just see shit fight and die. But I'm not gonna knock the movie for that. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, the movie had a lot less mindless action and the characters were deeper than I thought. What's up with that, dude? What asshole would say that? I'm not gonna say that. What it lacked in action, it made up for in characters. I enjoyed the movie. I think you will too. If you know what you're going into, now you should. I will say it's a good time, no alcohol required. I don't know that I'm gonna go out and buy the movie on Blu-ray because I'm a really cheap bastard, but I've seen the movie already, and if my friends were all like, hey, let's go out and watch Cowboys and Aliens, I'd watch it with them gladly. So since this Western had surprisingly good characters, what's your favorite character in a Western? Comment below, let me know. It doesn't have to take place on Earth either. It can take place in outer space, up there, in the verse. And if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.